Oh, I think alive. I think alive. It's alive. Good. I almost said Monday. Can you tell what kind of day I'm having already? Oh, good morning. I'm just taking my medicine right now. My medicine alarm is going to go off at 9. I should turn that off. Let me turn that off so it doesn't bug. No, because if I turn it off, then I won't remember to turn it back on. Hey, Zergot. I decided to do crazy stuff today, so I'm on a little early. I don't know if you can see, but there's masking fluid on there. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. Good morning, pumpkin pie. You guys didn't get your breakfast. Go get some donuts. No donuts, really? No? Okay, I may have to slip and get them some donuts. So I've got a mess of stuff going on here. So I was flipping through because I've been dying to color in this book since I got it just the other day, and I did this little bit with watercolors. Oh, well, shoot. Oh well. Hi, Christina. People can watch this on recording. It's fine. So I did watercolors with this, and I really dug it. So this is all watercolor. There's not a single pencil on here. All the shadings watercolor, everything. So with that new lunar blue, what?
Well, I went right now is milk and some little marshmallows in it.
You want Lucky Charms?
No, milk and some.
No, you're not getting marshmallows in your milk.
But it tastes good.
I'm sure it tastes good, but the answer's no. You can have milk. Okay. Do you want some donuts to go with that milk? Cheese to go with that wine? Let me get her some.
We don't drink wine.
I know you don't drink wine. Zoe's getting food. If you want food, you better come right now. We're not playing a game, sweetie. You're picking which one and you're going. Because I've got to get back to my stream. You guys really don't pick good times for this.
Got some donuts?
Yes. Leave the plate, get your own. 1, 2. Do you want Lucky Charms? Do you want donuts? Then you're not getting anything. Those are your options. No. You can get that. Alright, sorry. I've been telling them for the last hour they need to get something to eat, and they're not listening. Oh, hi, Matt. Hi. Right? I never feed those kids. I told them they had to get something to eat before I started streaming, but no, they're not hungry. UPS guy. Ooh, what's he bringing? For those that are curious, the new Hanna Karlzon book. I picked the spider page, and I picked it solely because I wanted to use this Daniel Smith Lunar Blue. Why is autofocus on? Shame on you. This Lunar Blue is the sole reason. That, and I wanted to use Prismacolors. This blue right here. It's the sole reason I picked this page. I am also thinking I might need to use some indigo, and so the indigo I have is Grumbacher Academy. Oops. These are roughly the same price as Winsor & Newton. I can get it at Michael's, but it's infinitely better. The Winsor & Newton Cotmans have like a chalky feel to me, and I don't like it. Then I also plan on using a little bit of one of the blues here, just to give a little shine to the background. Not a lot, but I will be using some. And I've got my lovely mixing bowl here. Oh, Christina, I think mine's coming today too. I'm just doing it to torture you. So what I have been doing is legit, I've been taking my fluid pen and just doing this. So this is why I'm on a little early. I've also got my lovely silver brush, Black Velvet Silver. I cannot say enough good things. They are expensive. These are an expensive brush, no joke. But I can't say enough good things about these. So, but that's why I came on a little early. Because somebody was asking, or somebody is always asking, but, you know, how do you start a page? How do you look at a page, a blank page, and know what you're going to do? Yeah, Zargot. I bet it is kind of crazy. So I was down here. I'm actually going to come back up to this area. Ooh, I got to be careful. Because you can rub this off if you're not careful. So, oh, it's all sticky. You know what? Let's do this. Are you trying to order this book or the Mermaids book, Zargot? Let's see, I left off over here. Ooh, too much. Just push that away. Sometimes it flows out a little quick. Like right now I'm not even pressing. And it's just going. Which is fine. It's okay. So I'm heavy-handed with watercolors, so I'm using a lot of masking fluid, though I'm not actually using, it looks like a lot, but it's not actually a lot. This bottle will last me a while. But I'm super heavy-handed, so in order to not get the watercolor everywhere I don't want it, I'm doing this. But so I was flipping through, I was sitting here this morning, I was like, oh, what am I going to do on stream? Am I going to finish the Zelmjus Nova? Am I going to, you know, finish the swords? What am I going to do? I was like, man, I really want to play with Prismacolors. So, no, autofocus isn't on. I turned it off. Do you want me to zoom in? The Mermaids book, you got, okay. Zoom in a little bit here, push some stuff off. Don't knock the water. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so I wanted to use my Prismacolors. I was like, well, I got that Zelmjus Nova. Oh, crap. I've got that Zelmjus Nova elephant piece that's in Prisma. I could finish that. It's like, no, I really want to work in the jewelry box book. Because it's new and it's shiny and I loves it. So that's kind of what my process was this morning. It wasn't anything very specific. It wasn't anything, you know, crazy. It was, I wanted to work in Prismas. What books work well with Prismas? Hanna books work well. There's a lot that works well with Prismas. So, you know, that was kind of my thought process. And then I saw this page and I was like, oh my gosh, the lunar blue would be so beautiful as a background to this page. And that's kind of all she wrote. And now I'm sitting here masking 90% of the page because I'm a crazy person. And instead of taking my time and working gently in the book, I'm a heavy-handed crazy person. And so I'm doing this. Which I have links for all of it in the description down below. To this, the fine line masking fluid pen. Oh, no, why would I test it? That seems like a silly thing to do, Zargot. Why would I test it? Hi, Charlotte. I don't test things. I've used it in other Hanna books, so I figure it's alright. Well, what's the worst that can happen? Huh? I say, maniacally laughing. Famous last words and all. Now, testing it is not something I would do. I jump in. If I screw it up, well, I can buy another book. My heart is pumping a mile a minute, so I'm shaky. I'm having trouble regulating my body temperature at the moment. I'm flipping between burning up and freezing cold, so I have to take my socks off. Hi, Robin. Right, Christina? Ripped a page. Ooh. Yeah, ripping a page doesn't sound fun. Oh, no, don't. Oh, I gotta clean off the tip. Aw, Robin, I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything overly exciting at the moment. If people want to go back and hang with Sammy for a little bit, I'm just masking off my page. So a lot of different things get me to start a page. An idea, like I want to use X medium, and I know that X medium works well in this, and this book, and then I go find a page that speaks to me, or in the midst of trying to do that, I find something else. And I'm just like, oh, well, abandon that idea, let's try this one. So that's kind of how I roll. There's no set. It's different every single time. I know, isn't this nice? It's very precise. I saw somebody using a daughter tool. I've seen people use a brush. A brush seems like it would be a terrible idea though, because this stuff dries fairly quickly, and then you're left with a brush with masking fluid on it, and then what do? How do you clean that? There's my alarm. But I already took my medicine. Neener, neener, neener. She needs an enchanted golden apple. I'm out of screen. I'm sorry, guys. Hi, Carla. How are you? It's got those bubbles, man. Pop, 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 pop. I'm not even squeezing right now. It's just flowing. Still in frame? Car got. YouTube bros. Oh. Hate when that happens. What kind of masking fluid? A fine line masking fluid. Super nib fine tip 20 gauge. It's really, really small. Itty bitty tip. Zargot's drooling. And then the lid of it has this little pin that goes down in the middle so it never clogs. So, I think that's pretty nifty. And there's a link to it on Amazon down in the description. Let's see, how am I gonna let's turn it back around. So work on this part. Wee. Ride the web. Har har har. So I'm not even going to bother with the little dot thingies. I'm probably just going to go over those with the Fine Tech Gold. So I'm not bothering too much with those. Yep, masking fluid. I have not had this masking fluid rip a single paper. I have only used it 4 or 5 times. I think the only paper I've ever had it rip is the arches, and I think it was because I had overworked the paper right next to where the masking fluid was with water. So that's the only time I've had it rip on me. I've never had it rip a coloring book. And I have used it this extensively in Magical Dawn. So Magical Dawn, I did a big, like the whole double page spread was, most of it was masking fluid, like this is. so I could do a galaxy. And it didn't rip a single thing. And I was rough taking it off. I was not gentle. So yeah, I quite like this masking fluid. I love the applicator tip. That's probably my favorite part. Hi, Shalene. Hi, Bo. Am I missing anybody? I'm sorry. I can't like bubble. Popped a bubble. There we go. Oh, I've never tried the Holbein masking fluid. I will say that the more I hold this in my hand, the warmer it becomes and the more fluid it becomes. No bubbles. There we go. And it flows much easier the longer you hold it in your hand. Pop that bubble. Okay, so let's see. Oh, there's a bubble here. Poppy. It's a barrier. It's a protection for the sheet, so I don't want my watercolor going certain places. And so if I line the edges of where I don't want it, I can make it so it only goes into this spot. And I'm only using it because I am really, really bad with watercolor and accidentally getting it places it shouldn't go. And then I get mad because, you know, now I've got watercolor, or I've got, you know, watercolor, a blue where I wanted, you know, a light pink color or something. So I do it for my own sanity. I've got something on there. There we go. What do you mean, Carla? Morning, Elizabeth. What do you mean, does it get stuck once it dries? So the lid of it, you see that little needle point? It goes into the hole, and it goes all the way down so that it keeps it from clogging. So this prevents it from drying in the nib part. I've never had an issue, and I don't use this frequently, so it's been sitting for, gosh, almost 6 months. When did they say? Amazon said I bought it back in February. So, you know. It's not dried out in me in that time. Oh, excellent, Carla. This is the fine line masking fluid. There's a link to it, to the Amazon, the exact item I bought, in the description down below. And then I can just buy refills for this. I don't even have to buy another one. I can just buy refills for it, if I so choose. I'm almost done. What? Just this corner. No, I don't think you could use it as with soft pastel because once it's dry, it's still very sticky and tacky, so the pastel would likely stick to it. And then when you rub it, you have to rub it off, and then you would rub it into the pastel. So I don't think that would work at all. I could be wrong. If somebody has any other any experience with that, please speak up. But just from the way this works, I do not believe it would work with pastels at all.
But I was using candid photographs. Zoe, you can get them on your own. Now send me something you want to give me. No. And then Zoe, give me your pen. Open. Now put everything you want to give to me. And then I'll open it and keep it here and wait for tomorrow.
Really? Interesting. So when you go to rub it off, Carla, when you go to rub it off, how do you not rub the pastel?
The mail is coming. Make sure it didn't get stuck in the hole. It did it. This. Open up a tree. Thank you. And it's a jungle tree. And I can put
Now I'm curious.
there, it's here, ready for tomorrow. I will grow this tree.
Now I want to know how you use it with soft pastel.
Special block around it so I know I grew it. Now we need here. I'm going to grow it tonight.
Don't rub it off. It's made to be used. Interesting. Oh, bubbles everywhere. Every time I tip it back.
Make sure they're all on their shelves. I worry. Yeah, worry.
All right, I think that's everything. Nope. That would have been an unpleasant surprise. All right, there we go. So now I just go and pop the top back on. This takes a little bit of precision. And then that screws on. You can also screw off the pointed nib. And you can screw off that point too if you wanted. I don't know why you would though. A little trick that an art teacher showed me. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so I'm going to set this aside and let it dry, and while I'm doing that, we will work and figure out the colors I want to do for the background. So let me zoom out. So I've got my test paper, which is just a piece of Arch's cold press. Is it cold press or is it hot press? Cold press. 140-pound cold press. I really like Arch's. It's really expensive. I really like it, but it's really expensive. There you go, Carla. So I've got that, brushes, 2 cups of water. So I've got 1 cup for clean, 1 cup for dirty. I've got my palette. Really, I'm only using this one, maybe this one. I just poured these 3 days ago. So they're probably not even dry yet. That one's a little dry. It's a little cracking. This is the Mission Gold mostly. I substituted out the new Gamboge. I took out the white and black. I substituted the new Gamboge with Daniel Smith, the Lunar Blue. I substituted their indigo because I didn't like it. And I took out the black and then I put in a neutral tint from M. Graham. I think those are the only... oh, and sap green. I changed out the sap green for the Daniel Smith. So, this is the Mission Gold plus some changes. So, I actually want some water in. So this is just a spritz bottle that I'm just going to use to pour in some water. Because I'm going to need a lot. This isn't going to be a little. I'm going to need a lot. Ooh, it's still kind of wet. Do I just want to... I'm tempted to just take it from the tube and just put it in here. Because that's too weak. I mean, that's way too weak. That's nothing. That's not even worth it. Let's take it from the tube. I don't know how I'm going to do this, though. There we go. Want it really highly concentrated. That doesn't seem very highly concentrated either. Oh, why was your message retracted? Hi, April. Getting there. I know I'm using a lot, guys. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. That's more the concentration I want. Now I'm actually going to do this also with a little bit of indigo. Again, where's my spray bottle? Put a little bit of water in there. And we're just going to straight from the tube. Indigo from Grubacher Academy Watercolors. Come on. Here we go. Nice. Look, you can see the lunar blue is settling. It's a very, very light blue on top. But I bet if I go to stir it, look at that. Did you see that? Crazy. Let's see. That's a good indigo. So if anybody's curious what sizes I've got here of the silver black velvet brushes, I have 8, 4, and 2. They're the rounds. I dig these brushes so much. Carla, these brushes are absolutely flipping amazing brushes. I need more. I have these 4 rounds. I've got a 12, 8, 4, and 2. And I love everything about them. Except for they hold water, like crazy amounts of water. So I want to get these 2 blues right there, which are the blue pearl and blue silver. I'm going to grab a touch of each and just put some in off to the side. These are different. They settle. So every time I use it, I'm going to have to like mix it up a little bit. You know what? I probably didn't want to do that. So I'm just going in with the blue silver. I'm just rubbing like mad. Get it all over. All over. No, I've had them shed a little bit, but like not nearly as much. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. I've had them shed on me, but not nearly as much as the cheap brushes. Like I can probably count on one hand the number of bristles I've had come off of these brushes versus the number of bristles that come off of other brushes. I am using a lot in here, I know. I'm going to grab some of the other one, the blue pearl, just for a little more iridescence. Isn't that pretty? Sorry, hold on. I've got Dave's aunt is coming to town this weekend. We're taking her to a nice restaurant here, and it's a dress restaurant. Like you can't wear jeans, and it's fun. Like it's a fun restaurant to go to. So they take the girls back, and they're over the top about stuff. So here's my setup. Let me see. I've got a couple, I got the Winsor & Newton series. I don't know if it's boar's hair, but it's a very stiff hair brush, and it's a bamboo. I haven't really messed with that too much. So I'm going to take my 4, let's see, close this and move it. So let's see. I've got my indigo, just doing nice indigo-y things. I've got my lunar blue, which I have to mix before I use. Just doing nice lunar bluey things. so I can mix those together. Then I've got just this light sheen, and really all that's going to do is go over the top to give a shine. You probably can't see it because it's still wet, but I just want to go over that stuff and give a little shine to it. That's all I'm doing with that. Let's move. Let's move. I've got my tester done. Let's see how dry masking fluid is. Not so much down here, but up in this corner where I started is pretty dry. So let me get a page to go back behind there. And let us start. Looks like all of the webbing is dry, and I actually want the darkest part to be in the middle of the webbing. So let's start kind of right here. Yeah, I've ran out in the middle so many times, Carla, and then I couldn't mix the same, and it was very annoying. Robin, this is a picture I've seen others do, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. So I'm actually going to start with the 4 because it is a smaller area. I'm not pre-wetting because I have such wet paint. Okay. Now, if I was just going straight from the palette to here, I would pre-wet. But since I've mixed, I'm not doing that. I am going to wet my brush, and then I have my little thing, and I just twirl and pull. So it's damp. That way it's not like stiff or anything. Then I'm going to go in. Let me mix my lunar blue, because it keeps separating, which is fine. I knew it was going to do that. Then let's drop it in with a little added bonus of some indigo. So this is not going to be the first, like it's not going to be a one and done thing. I'm going to have to go back over it a couple times to get the depth of color that I want. And I will have to iron this paper, this picture. If you guys don't know what I mean by iron the page, I mean like literally take an iron to it. Let me pull that palette too. Let's see. Touch of indigo. Grab my palette here. Oh, I've got my heat gun. I don't think I've got anything going through. Nope, not yet. I am grabbing my palette here. Look at how it's separated. You see that blue? I really want it dark in here. Just dropping in some pure lunar blue.
I can buy a minecart. So I can use a minecart because I had to use it. Well, I need to get extra carpet. Zoe, here's your pink bag. I got it. Oh. But thank you for putting me in it. Let's do it. Oh, for you. We don't really have much.
So I've got my palette in my hand, like literally in my hand. And I'm just pulling the lunar blue as I need it. Oh, I'm still good. I know I'm using a lot of water, guys. I'm well aware of that. But I'm heavy-handed when it comes to watercolor, and I need to fix it, but it's not going to probably happen today. Drop in just a touch of indigo.
Next I'm going to smelt my LIVESTREAM lapis. So you got a lot?
Oh, really? How do you mean, Zergat? Can you explain that a little better for me?
It's what you find in the Can I see the diamond ore here? Oh. That is diamond ore. No, it's diamond ore. Diamond blocks look like that. No, they don't. They look like full diamond. Jay, you look your diamond for diamond. Let me see.
Sorry, guys. This is high concentration work.
I'll be done for later. There, I got one. Next I'm going to smelt my lapis. So lapis is melting. Now what do I need to cut? Are these lapis blocks?
If you dry it once, when you see it, it'll be okay. It's not the best amount of water. So should I dry it now? It's still not bleeding. I'll see. Oh, can I get it? There it is. Heat gun. Yeah, there's nothing on the back. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to be too sad if I lose the back of this page, honestly. So, not terribly worried. Let's work out this way. pretty happy with the color so far on this. Little indigos. My heat gun it again. Bye, Shalene. Heat gun. There's a corner right here wet. I actually don't like this little piece right there. So I'm going to go in. There. Now I'm curious if I do the opposite, if I do wet and then drop in. No, I don't actually. I think I need to use a bigger brush now. I'm gonna grab my 8. Concentrating. I'm sorry, Robin. So, I'm digging a little bit. I think. Yes, moody. I like that word, April. Moody. I'm sorry you're having so many problems, Robin. That is frustrating. that down there. Went darker. Towards the middle. Oh, I can't wait either. I've had this in my head all morning. I'm just like, oh, I want to do it. I'm sorry I'm quiet, but this does require a tad bit of concentration. So please forgive me. I'll try to look up every now and then and check on the chat. So it sounds like we have some pretty good watercolorists in chat. Better than me for sure. So, let's see. Alright, I have added a lot of water, so I'm going to go ahead and dry it now. I know. Alright, heat gun. Still nothing on the back, so that's pretty good. But I mean, you can see just it's popping up a lot right now, so I am gonna have to iron this when I'm done, but that's okay. I'm okay with ironing my stuff. Gosh, it's already been an hour. Where, oh where has the time gone? So let's see. So far, my my masking fluid's holding up to me. Always worry about that. So add a touch of the indigo in here. touch of the lunar blue straight from the tin.
That bird's my favorite. Guys, oh,
Hi, Gemma. Oh, you're very welcome. I watched Coloring, was it Coloring with Elena when she did it? She had mentioned it because somebody, I guess in her comments, had asked her how does she work on such, you know, wrinkly paper, and she was just like, I iron it. I was like, no way, ironing, I love it. I told my husband one day, and he was like, you're gonna do what? I was like, I'm gonna iron my page. He was like, okay. Oh, Zerga, yeah, so I was going to do the challenge this month. Thanks for bringing that up. I meant to mention it. I was going to do the challenge this month where, you know, you challenge yourself to something you've not done before. So, like, for me, it would be the distress inks. That's kind of why I bought them. It would be my challenge. But I was going to do it this month, but let's see. This weekend I've got company coming, and then my kids are at camp. Zoe's only at a day camp for the morning, and I have to be there. So I may not even be able to stream that week. And then for 2 weeks after that, my mom and my nephew are coming to town. So I'm probably not going to be able to do the challenge this month. So it might be in August, but we'll see. That'll be the start of school. So I don't know. We'll see. It's the peel up. Yes, it's the peel up masking fluid. Oh, I love peeling it. It's so much fun. I don't know why, it just is. So the little stuff back here, I'm not going to do a whole lot to because I kind of want it just to be kind of light. So I'm just going to put the mixture back in here and kind of leave it as is. You can see this brush holds a whole heck of a lot of water. No, you don't steam iron it. You just put it on the regular. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was out of frame there. I was doing that down here.
I'm on your roof. Sorry, your bird's still down here.
No, so what I do is I take like a cotton rag, not my paint rag, obviously. I take one of my dish towels, and I lay it over the top, and then I iron over that. So it's got to be on a really high heat setting, and then after I iron it, I just close the book, and maybe put one of my pencil cases on top of it, and in like an hour or two, it's fine. I mean, it's not like perfect flat. It's not back to normal flat, but it is much more workable, user-friendly. So let's see. There you go, Zargot. I don't think you'll look like an idiot. Zargot, you do some amazing work, so stuff it. Let's go in and do these little guys right here. I'm going to get a little extra paint, drop it in. So as I go, I kind of get better at my water management, but at first I'm really terrible with it. Like now, right now, I don't feel like I have to blow dry any of that. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So Zargot, have you bought the lunar blue yet? Oh, I think I might have my mermaids. I hear the mailman. Kaylee, go get clothes on and go get the mail.
What?
Go get clothes on and go get the mail.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Yes, I had to tell my daughter to put clothes on because right now she's in her underwear. All right. Okay, thank you. Oh, I hope they didn't bend those books. I'm gonna be mad. I mean, my mailbox is bigger than what it was, but still. It's not fit a book big. See, I'm gonna move over. Thanks, Gemma. There you go, Christina. All right, I'm gonna move over here, let that dry. I hope this isn't too boring for y'all. Some people dig this type of thing, and some people don't. And that's okay. I like watching people do their painting like this because for the longest time I didn't understand what was going on. I knew they were painting and I understood the mechanics of it, but I didn't understand it. Thank you, Pumpkin.
You're welcome.
She's also got some camping gear she might be excited for. Usually that's the only reason I can get her to go out is promise of something in the mail. Seriously, Zargot, I thought that was a chameleon. So, you're getting better. Once did it on linen and burned. Ew. Well, I hope she's not having trouble getting stuff out. What is taking her so long? There she is. Was that what happened?
This was really stuck in the mailbox.
Oh, okay. Put it on the cat bed right there. Thank you.
Can we watch YouTube?
No.
Okay.
You have now added another day for asking. Well, I've told you, honey. The more you ask, the more I'm saying no, and the longer it is before you can watch it. All right. Happy Mail. Let me zoom out. Oh, that's not Happy Mail. That's Bill's. Happy Mail. Oh my God. This is heavy. Happy Mail. They even put a smiley face on it because they knew it was so happy. Have fun, April. Oh, guys. Yay! Oh, guys. All right, are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Ah! Yay! But here's the best part. Here's the best part. Here's the best part. Ta-da! Welcome to the 1,000 subscriber book giveaway. One's mine. You can't have them both. The one's mine. One's to give away. One's mine. Look at that. So no joke. Oh my goodness, look at this. The ones to give away. I'll do a separate video with the flip through and the whole shebang. The ones to give away. I mean, look at how cute. I didn't realize that was at the beginning, because there's the nameplate page. Oh, I was sniffing this book because it still has the new book smell. It does. It has the new book smell. Look at the puffer fish. I can't put it down because my thing's wet. Ah! I like that this time they don't have the little guy telling you what to do. Cutie. Oh, well, that's neat. So, yay! I still have to work on my other pop manga. Oh, an axolotl? The little sea gecko thing. Xtol? Narwhal. Alright. Enough. So there you go. I will be doing the giveaway in a separate video. It'll be subscriber, open to international. It'll be commenting on the video. So, tell your friends. So I will do that maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I have to clean downstairs. I cleaned my whole upstairs yesterday. I was mad though. And so when I get mad, like I clean, my husband comes home and he's like, the house is clean, what's wrong? Not like, so there's a difference between my normal, I'm cleaning the house, and then I'm mad cleaning the house. Like, it's really a different beast. So I like mad cleaned the house yesterday, and he was like, so what's wrong? Like, I was so mad. My prescription, I had to deal with the stupid prescription company again yesterday. Only to have them finally tell me that they were completely wrong about what prescription I needed to get a lower copay because I have a high deductible insurance, which is stupid. I didn't think that's what we had signed up for, but apparently it is. And so instead of $100 a month for my prescription, it was now going to be $150. It's like, no, let's just go back to what it was. I will mess with this crap at another time. I said, and I hate you guys. Just FYI. Like, I really hate you guys. I told the supervisor, I was like, nothing personal. I really hate your company. Your company's stupid. And I'm working with United Healthcare to get them to not use you next time. He said, fair enough. It's like, all right. I bet I'm out of screen. I'm sorry. I am. Me. Wait your turn, Carla. You got to do the me and the in the video. The flip through. I'll also see if I can remember how to pin that to my subscriber, my channel page. I'm not using very much indigo. Not as much as I thought I would be. I was worried I couldn't get the lunar blue dark enough. Oh, Zargot is really cool to watch. Yeah, everybody should go sub to Zargot. She's really cool to watch. You should do more sciencey stuff, Zargot. Because I like the sciencey stuff. Just saying. I'm not telling you what to do, though. Hi, Annette. Yeah, nerdy videos. I love it. Like, the science behind stuff is always intriguing. But, of course, you know, I like that type of stuff, so. Nice, Alyssa. I'll have to, after the stream, I'll have to sub to you. I don't have enough subs. Or I'm not subbed to enough. That's what I meant. Not subbed to enough people. I need more color tube. I wipe off, just so you guys know, so I don't have quite as much. I'm trying to control my water usage here, so every time I get more of the mixture, I wipe some off, so I'm not quite as drowning in water.
No, Zoe, we should have a thing called what lotion am I going to get? So every time we go down into my bathroom, okay, we would say, what lotion am I going to get? And then we step on a pressure plate where there's a dispenser right beside it, and then you get splashed with a soap. Oh, what if we said it's nice? In my house.
Hi, did I say hi, Annette? I hope I said hi, Annette.
Let me get the dispenser.
I'm sorry if I didn't.
And then I'll put it
Let's
all
see,
in
let's
there.
go and work in.
Okay? Okay. Some are going to be bad and some are going to be good. And if all of them are good, we're just going to put it in the back, right here. No. Where are you going to put it? Wait, I'm going to step on it and I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm digging it. Really, Zarya? I don't think so. I think I'm very not patient, which is why I put down the masking fluid. So in the couple of pictures I've seen on Instagram of this, I've seen a lot of people keep it really light right here, and I really wanted it to kind of be a little different, because that's me. I'm different. So that's why I'm kind of going darker in the middle. Oh, that's way too much. See, I think I'm highly impatient. Maybe it's all subjective. This might sound funny, but I like to watch chat and coloring when I work. Like I'm, aw, I know. I like, so when, especially when I'm up like folding laundry for an hour or two, like I always turn on the YouTube coloring chats. It's like, oh yay. I don't feel so bad now. Let's see, let's go to this one.
And Zoe, tomorrow we'll start our game, okay? Well, actually, right now. Zoe, did you set TNT? Is it over? Okay, Zoe, let's start right now, Zoe. Go and do it first.
I really like this color, this lunar blue. It has that nice black and blue to it. It's really neat.
Now my turn. Oh my god. Regeneration. What? Regeneration. Now we get to keep doing it so there's no one.
My arm is starting to hurt from holding this palette though, but I've got nowhere else to put it. I have nowhere else. Oops, I didn't wipe it off. I have nowhere else to put the palette other than sitting here in my hand. And it's starting to hurt. Because I did not sleep very well. I pulled a few muscles. Like my hip is killing me right now. So I was trying to twist so I didn't disturb the cat while she was sleeping on me last night. I may have hurt myself doing that. And so, of course, I blame the cat, not myself, right?
Hey, stop! There's no more potions.
Getting really tired of the 5 a.m. wake-up call with the cat eating my hair, grooming me. What, the lunar blue? There's a couple of these cool granulating dual tone colors by Daniel Smith. I'm gonna have to get some more, because it adds a whole lot of character without having to like do a whole lot of work, and I'm really all about that. So anything that reduces my work effort load, I'm there.
Let's play hide and go seek. And we hide with
Aztec blue.
Oh, I have diamond blocks. Like this.
Annette, that's why I put down masking fluid, because I can't stay in the lines either. Masking fluid helps a lot. A whole lot. Like probably more than I can say. It helps.
Okay, so I'm going to count, but it has to be like in our house area. Kitty, come to see somewhere.
Mayan blue.
Where I made it perfect.
I'll have to check that color out next time. I need to go back to Jerry's. I want more pan pastels, and I want more Daniel Smith. And they have the 5 ml tubes, which is what I linked down below. So I linked the Daniel Smith down below if anybody's curious. The color I'm using, the lunar blue.
The blue is big and the yellow is simple. Let me go check mine. Mine broke. I didn't break, so it doesn't matter. If I didn't break, did I see how it broke? It just...
Yeah, so I've got a link to it down below, Annette. That's the fine line masking fluid. And this has a super fine tip on it. Let me see here. Am I at a good spot to stop? Yeah. So it's got a super fine tip on it. It really allows you some good control. So you can see that. So I highly recommend it for those that are like me and are a little bulldozery when it comes to applying paint. Oh, I had to get a drink of water. Like my daughter, I'm just a bulldozer. Slap it on. Put it in there. Too much water, who cares? messed that up. Oh well. That's what it is. There's no mess up, right? Right, guys? Hey, May. I need to use my elliptical. Well, I need my husband to fix the elliptical, and then I need to start using it. So let's see. This little corner down here. Because it's further away, I'm going to keep it a little lighter. This I need to be a hair more careful because I only masking fluid the edges, not the inside. So I can't like flat my brush. By flat I mean put it down. Flat, I've got to use the tip. Just the tip. Laugh if you get the joke. Yeah, those granulation paints are so cool. Oh no, I missed a spot here. And I missed a spot here. Be very, very careful. There we go. It's not hateful. It's not the end of the world. I'm good. I'm good. It's all good. Pop some more color. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This is straight in the book. I'm in the book. I don't have a good scanner that I could scan to do that. Though I have printed a couple of pictures on watercolor paper. On Arches, to be specific. I can't believe Arches went through my printer. But I haven't done anything with it yet. I only just recently fixed my palette to where I want it. Now I need to do a color chart so I know how it all mixes, how the colors all work together, and then I might do it. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn her this way. Now, I'm not particularly fond of the picture that's on the back. It's just 3 necklaces. It's probably not a picture I'm ever going to color, so I'm not entirely worried if some of the pigment goes through the paper because I put too much water on it. So I'm not being overly careful with certain things like I normally would be if it was a better picture. Not that it's a bad picture, it's just not my cuppa. Alright, so I've got this big open area right here. Let's see. Melody, oh. Hi, Melody. I'm sorry. Did I not say hi to you? I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. I'm really concentrating. I really am. Like my head is in the book. Oh, gonna fall asleep? Sounds nice. Cat had me up at, what was it, 5 a.m.? Well, first it was 3 a.m. and then it was 5. And then it was, my husband's alarm went off at 6. Like, awesome. Kitten's like having a kid, man. I can't wait until she's old enough that I can just let her roam at night instead of locking her in my room at night. Because I worry that she'll get into something and then, you know, won't be able to get out or will need help. At least if she's in my room, I can watch her, listen for her. She does make life interesting, though. Oh, I don't like that line right there. Come here. There we go. It was a big area. I was afraid I'd get a line. I don't think I did. Yay! Oh, cool. So when you mix the granulating paint with non-granulating paint, they end up granulating too. So do you think it's something in the binder then? Cats are sick. 6 and week. Oh, that's awesome. She's actually due for her rabies finally. She's finally old enough. She will be... She'll be 5 months on the 13th. Little kitty. Little Miss Marble. I did finally figure out what was wrong with her. She was having like really, really bad poop, like super bad smelly and, you know, super wet and everything. I found out she can't have grains, like at all. So I'd have to move to purely grain-free food, which is awesome and expensive. Though I did like price it out, and I'm probably paying $2 a day to feed her, and I pay. Oh, I've got to set that down. That hurts my hand. You know, and I feed the kids for more than $2 a day, so it's not all bad, right? Let's see. What am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do? All right, let's go up here. All right, we're nearing the end. I don't know that I'm actually going to have to go over anything. I'm pretty much digging what I've put down so far. Maybe you guys can help me see if I missed any spots, if anything needs oomphed or changed or what have you. He must be getting up on the island. The kids are yelling at no, no. All right. Did I make it with no lines? I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh boy, I like how that's looking. Let's see, I've just got this little corner to go. Check it out. And it only took an hour and 40 minutes. Well, technically it took 2 hours because I probably spent a good half hour before getting on stream doing the masking fluid. Don't yell, use your words.
You're not getting more than 2 birds. You know that, right?
All right.
No.
Guys, the spray is on Daddy's desk. Instead of just yelling no at her, go spray her. But only when she's doing something wrong. All right, I think that's it, guys. Guys and gals. Look at that. What do you think? Do I need extra anywhere? Let's see about this sparkly.
Let me kill them. Are all my birds on my shoulder? Yeah.
So this was the Fine Tech that I mixed. I was just trying to see, does it do anything or I mean, I can see it, but it's not going to be something you can see. So I may abandon that. But this is where I'm going to stop today. Wasn't that enough? I'll let this fully dry. I mean, look, it didn't even go through. But it's, I mean, it's, you know, I put a lot of water on there. Hasn't gone through anywhere. Hasn't bled. I'll iron the page. And I iron front and back. I iron the back of it too. So I'll iron the page. I'm not country. Iron. I'll iron the page. Oh, put my thing away. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just gonna hang down there. And then I plan on leaving using Posca on the spider's web, so it'll be a very bright white. I plan on using the gold fine tech for the, what happened there? For the dotty thingies, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I don't know if I'm going to go like muted tones or if I want to bright and really contrast the background. We'll see. We'll see. So, I do see why you like coloring or watercoloring in books, May. I may actually do a slight wash on everything. I mean, I figure I've already watercolored this much. I can just, you know, take a nice sap green on all the leaves. I really want to do these little guys. I don't know if I want to do them blue, but like a purpley blue. So nice purpley. Very light though. It'd be way off. Then maybe some nice reds here. And an orange. I can't go wrong with an orange. So that might be the colors I end up going with is green, purple, kind of like a Indian red, and an orange. That might be what I end up doing. Or maybe a peachy color. I don't have peach, but I can make a peach. But so that's what I'm gonna do. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday day, and I will see you back. Not Thursday, but I will see you back in today or tomorrow for the giveaway of the Pop Manga Mermaids and Other Sea Creatures book for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, open to all. Keep a lookout for that video. Please like and subscribe. Links down below to everything I used if you are curious. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.